My dear students, very good morning to one and all. I very cordially invite you once again to our online class. Last day we were in the lesson, should wizard hit mommy? From Vistas. This lesson we took in the last class, and I stopped its detail. The lesson part I have totally completed. Now today I would like to give you a general awareness about this story by John Updike and the message and the lesson that we have to learn and we have to understand, and what actually the theme and sub-theme of this story. We should know very well that two sides are there. Men are generally discriminating. You know very well this word, discriminate. Generally in the world itself or in our society, wherever we go, we could see at present, though in this modern age itself, where liberty, equality, fraternity and freedom, everything has its own importance and everything comes in our constitution. Still, we are on the way of discrimination everywhere, or we are on the way of separation. That's another aspect. But here, people often discriminate on our complexion, on wealth, color, appearance, in all aspects. We are forced to discriminate or separate or having a dividing factor in our society. Here, we could know very well that Jack father and Johnny or Joe. No, Joe is only 4 years old. Ever since she has 2 years old, ever since she has been hearing every day before going a snap, she has been hearing a particular story from her father Jack. That was a customary habit. That was the habitual thing that has been there for these 2 years. Now she is 4 years old. And especially on Saturday evening also, generally that is on at night. And father felt very unhappy because all the stories that he could know and collect, everything was totally over for the last 2 years. So some alterations he has made, then come to a storyline, and the only factual thing was that the story should end with favor to Johnny. It should not be a tragedical one, it should be a comical one. That is one aspect that we discussed earlier. Now, mother or mom we know very well. What? Always know Jack and mom, they are very matured persons, very matured, very sensible, very experienced, very experienced, are always favoring to their children. But Johnny or Joe, children are, or a child, children are generally very adamant. Here, Johnny was very smart. At the same time, very acquisitive mood, that means always ask, very curiosity, very curious to know everything. So, she would often ask many queries, and father tried his level best to clear all her doubts. That is the condition, or that is the condition. Now, here what happened, we know very well. He went to the wizard with his magic spell completely vanished that bad odor or bad smell or filthy smell. Now the smell, Johnny got a rose smell. Now he got a lot of companions, he got of friends to join, to play with and to accommodate. But when she reached at home, mother really surprised and shocked, thrilled. She thought, what happened to her daughter? A major change took place there. She asked her what happened. For the changing of a real, natural, perpetual, original smell. Now, Johnny told everything she told, and mother became very furious or angry to that wizard, not to her child. Parents won't at a sudden won't how much angry or much anger or much fury towards the children, because they always wanted to refine or modify their character one by one. So she became very furious, and she wanted to immediately she set off to that wizard's residence that was on a uphill when the horse. Oh, so that story I told you in the last class. Now, what really happened, why did mother go there? A question would come. Mother's work was not clearly satisfied to Joe, because Joe wanted to retain a good smell instead of that bad or false smell. That means children always and only with the advice of his friend. From where did she get that idea? Her friends. Her friends told her that she had to change her odor or bad or foul smell and had to replace with a good smell. Then she could get a lot of friends and mates and companions to play and to enjoy their life well. So, we have to understand that friends are the ultimate or the last, friends' words are the last or ultimate word of a child. They don't give much importance to their parents or mothers, but friends' words, they do admit that. They do much give importance to their friends. But always parents are very loyal and giving all support, and parents always think only about their good fortune. Still, sometimes children have other thoughts in their mind that their parents are not giving the clear direction, they are not giving the proper ways for them to move ahead like that. So, mom thought, according to Josmo, what was the real matter for her in her side? She thought that her belief is that the color, the complexion, everything, the nature's shape, style, appearance, color, or smell, way of life, and everything, all these are quite natural. Specifically, it is our quality by birth. So we have no right to change it. I told you in the class, Africans are black in color, but Europeans are white in complexion, just like Australia and New Zealand people. Kashmir is very beautiful in India. At the same time, you compare a Kashmiri person and also Tamilian, and also you have to compare with a Nagaland citizen and also with a Maharashtrian citizen. But so many differences are there in all walks of life. So we should never make an attempt to change all these bodily, all these to be replaced with something else. That is quite impossible. That is the idea of mother. But Johnny has opinion that, so we have to think that whatever may be the present appearance, attitude, present approach, present perception, our perception about, elders' perception are generally wide ranged. Why? Because they have already secured, or they have already attained, they have already collected a lot of experience in their life. But a child's perception or outlook, a child's outlook is a very short line, or a child could not perceive much far distant matter. By gradually or by year and year after year, or day by day, a child could secure. Exception cases will be there, but generally a child, by studying in lower level, higher level, and college level and other university level, and like also in touching with or interacting with the society, a child could collect a lot of information and knowledgeable area, knowledgeable things. But the thing is that it takes time. So parents have collected such informative aspects, such a knowledgeable sides. So they have much collected information and knowledge in their, as a resource in their mind and body. So they always pursue about their children. They have very clear outlook about their words. But children do not come in the same track or channel in order to cope up with their parents. That is the main problem everywhere. So that is clearly, John Updike is very clearly, or word by word, he very vividly explained that one in this story. Is there any need for hitting mommy? According to elders or according to parents? No. Mummy is really, or mummy has done very clear thing. Why? I told you. Very sensibly she has selected or the previous color or order, because it is clearly the bone factor. So, is there any need for mummy to go and hit wizard? No, as per Johnny should go to wizard and asked mom to. Should wizard hit mommy? No need, wizard should never hit mommy, because there is a conceptual idea that we could not change all these bodily structures or bodily related matters at a sudden. Presently we can do a little extent. But the thing is that we have to satisfy our limits and our confined area that God has given us. Standing or keeping in that particular confined area, we have to work hard. We have to strive hard. We have to apply our effort to take our maximum possible accomplishment. That is the we can do. So, generally, who is generally a friend? No, this happened only because of the advice of the friend. Johnny has such a ray of light, comes in his mind. Johnny comes in her mind to think about changing that foul smell. A friend is one who accepts you. You have to understand. A friend is one who accepts you for who you are. For who you are. Do you understand? He is a real friend. A friend, a real, lovable, intimate, affectionate friend is one who accepts you. A friend who accepts you for who you are. Do you understand me? That means a friend comes and have friendship with you, not bothering whether you are white in color, whether you are black in color, whether you are short, whether you are tall, whether you are lean, or whether you are fat or thin or brave or intelligent or smart or cunning. But a friend, when a friendship is occurred, he makes a friendship not by demanding, not by wishing anything further or any further change in our approach, in our body structure, in our mindset, anything. That is clear. So a friend comes and accepts you for who you are. That means in this, like this. Whatever may be your form, he is ready to come and he loves that structure. And not for what you want to become. Do you understand me? And not for what you want to become. But this is happening in our area. Do you understand me, my point? That is a clear message to the common people. Suppose you might have seen that after a +2 course or after I have lot of such experience in my life. So you are going to have such experience in your later life. Suppose a person, your classmate is for +2 and is very intelligent and smart. he got selection and he became a professionalized doctor, took all major degrees, and he is a very busy doctor, very emergent doctor, and a good honor and a good reputation of society. But when the doctor was in +2 class, the doctor was very close to you. You worked together like that. You enjoyed much, exchanged a lot of views and ideas, and a lot of study materials were exchanged. But becoming a doctor, he could not connect that previous friendship with you. Why? Only because, according to him, you are an inferior level and he has lifted to the superior level. So what John Updike did tell us, he told us that such persons are not real friends. Real friends. He thought about, that doctor thought about his status in the society and the previous his classmates' status in society. Wide gap is there. So he could not fill that gap. He could fill that gap only on the sense that we too are human beings. I have given this gift of nature by the grace of God, and he has a particular area to professionalize. That's also a gift of God. There is no difference. I am doing my professional work as a doctor, and he is doing his work. But our mindset is one and the same. Such a thought about perception should come in his mind. Then only he could join and work together. That is very rarely happening in our society. So that is the message. A message in the difference of thoughts among elders and children, and also the child or the mentality of children to go up and up without knowing or without thinking this society set up, or without considering what is going on outside, or without having a clear outlook of the society, or not minding what is happening or what is going on in this world, in our society, or in the midst of our people. So the message is that parents are very sensible, very experienced, and very natural and very perpetual idea about everything, and they always think about the prospects of their wards or their children. But children's views and their philosophical thoughts are very limited in sense, because they have very little experience so far, so they could not have a broad vision, outlook, or perception. So always the perception of elders and children are keeping at two edges or two poles. There is a wide gap, and this gap can be filled only after many years of acquired experience and knowledge by that parents' wards when they go up and up. So, my students, these are the message that I am going to tell you. This is the message that we are learning from this lesson. A very good lesson, Should Wizard Hit Mommy by John Updike. A very good message. Children their mind is very transparent, they are very candid in nature, very cooperative, but same time they are very adamant and haughty in nature. That we have to understand, and without not moving on confrontation with our children, we have to make some adjustment or conciliatory approach to our children or words to bring their mind to ourselves and make them understand that a father or mother is always committed to do maximum their effort and maximum to do all their effort and all their time and effort and money for the welfare of their wards. Such a message we have to transfer to our children, and then that gauge or that gap that we could easily filled or that we could easily subside. Thank you all, my dear students. Learn it well, and we shall see next lesson. You have to learn very well this, and if you have any doubts or if you have any area, I told you that you have to focus more on textual areas. So any doubts, if there is any doubts on from any area, you are requested to ask frequently the doubtful areas and questions or the matters. Anything is not digestible for you, you may ask me, and I shall always oblige to clear all your doubts. Thank you all. Okay, wish you a good day.